Hard to have any sympathy with the Russians, though. They launch hundreds of drones and missiles against Ukrainian cities, and then say that something like what's just happened is a terrorist attack.
Right, let's talk about Moscow very briefly and what's happening there before we move on to Boris Johnson and his poor old WhatsApps. Russian officials have reported a rare drone attack against buildings in Moscow in the early hours of this morning. William Hague, former Foreign Secretary, of course, if Ukraine is behind this attack, and we've spoken to one member of the Ukrainian National Guard who says that he believes it's just another false flag. But if they were to be behind this attack, would that change your feeling about this?
No, I don't think they are behind it. President Zelensky has said that they are not behind it. Of course, it would change a lot of some people's feelings, because there's an anxiety in much of the world that even though the Russians pound Kyiv every night in recent years, or try to do so, that Ukraine should fight with one hand behind its back, really, and not hit Russian territory. I don't think the Ukrainians will systematically depart from that. So however this has happened, I don't think it will be part of a sustained attack on Moscow officially by the Ukrainians. We are seeing a pattern recently, including in an incursion across the Russian border last week, of groups that are aligned with Ukraine or are trying to attack Russia, taking action on their own, for which the Ukrainian government is not responsible. So I think that's more likely the situation. Hard to have any sympathy with the Russians, though. They launch hundreds of drones and missiles against Ukrainian cities, and then say that something like what's just happened is a terrorist attack. It's an utterly hypocritical position.